So here's like how you basically hack prospect theory as a salesperson. The first thing you do is you shrink the overall perception of how risky you are. And there's like 1,000 different tactics for how you do that, but certainly the biggest one that you do is FOMO, right? You give them a sense that you're bigger than you actually are, that other people are using your product. This is why
How do you do that if you have 2 customers, let's say?
Yeah, well.
And you're not a PLG company that has a bunch of GitHub stars and forks that you can kind of fugazi throw on the.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing is like once you have the second customer, you can now refer to customers in the plural, which is like a really milestone moment where you're like our customers. And you say things throughout the call like, oh yeah, we see that a lot with some of our other customers, or oh yeah, name drop a company that you just talked to.
Okay.
Even is not a customer, but where you just know about their use case. And you're like, oh yeah, we were talking to Toyota and they're also struggling with that problem. It doesn't mean that Toyota uses you yet.
So like you're in the game, you're like part of the scene a little bit. And it's like you start to talk like, oh yeah, I know them. Yeah, we're working with them.
Yeah, man, we can definitely talk about like the actual tactics and like, flipping the informational asymmetry. But I think the first thing that we need to do is we shrink the perception of risk by showing them that like we're serious, we know the space really well, other people are already talking to us. That shrinks the perception of risk overall. The second thing that we need to do is we need to make this not just rational in terms of like the OKRs or like, oh, we can do this task, but we need to make this more of a lived experience for them. This is like what solution selling is. It's not enough to say we do this thing, but it's the challenger sale is somewhat similar where it's like you want them to see 2 different world tracks. One is the status quo and the other is this world
promised land. Yeah.
So it's not
how do
like
you get there, and it's like, okay, well,
right.